spooky children, it's me Ghost Girl and I'm here with you guys for another video. And in today's video I'm going to be completing another makeup look and telling more stories about my old manager because I didn't finish telling all the stories that I had to tell in my last video, and I've still got more stories that I need to tell. So basically, after her refusing to give me a reference when I asked her about it, and then after the way she treated that lassie, I don't know, I kind of feel a lot differently about her. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's kind of like a nasty side to her that I didn't see to her before. There's also this other lassie that I was speaking about in the last video that was travelling all the way from a different town that was like hours away, and then she was just sending her away after her coming all that way to like volunteer there, and then like just sending her away and telling her like not to bother coming in even though she already travelled like all that way to volunteer there. And then there was the issue with one of the volunteers as well. So I've talked about this before in a video, but I may as well talk about it again because it's like so scandalous. Like, this guy should have never been allowed to volunteer there, but there was a guy who was somehow allowed to volunteer there even though he had sexually assaulted a lassie and is known for being a bit of a predator. Like, really, he shouldn't have been allowed to volunteer there. And he had a friend that was there, and him and his friend were going around bullying like the other volunteers and like trash talking the other volunteers, and I don't even know how they were even like kept on. Like, the two of them technically still volunteer there even though they left. I don't know why they left. I don't think it was anything to do with what we've just spoke about, but one day they just stopped coming, and then that was it. And really, the manager should have, when she found out about like their history and like what was going on in that, like she should have basically sacked them immediately and told them not to come back, because that is like a major safeguarding issue. I remember one time I was downstairs and the guy actually threatened me because I was talking to his friend, and then like a spoilt little 5-year-old, he started getting jealous and then flung a book at me and then tried to attack me. So yeah, he's just an actual psycho and shouldn't be volunteering at a place like debra where there's loads of vulnerable customers coming in, and then we've got volunteers who are vulnerable that volunteered there. So someone like that really shouldn't be volunteering there. How he was allowed to volunteer there, I'll never know, but at least he's not there anymore, even though he left voluntarily. Really, he should have been sacked. But yeah, I'll never get over that situation, and I don't think the people who volunteered that knew about it well. It was just a crazy situation that. And then, like, there was people that were spreading rumours about me and our volunteers, and I was reporting it to the manager, and she just wasn't doing anything about it. And I said to her, like, are you actually going to do anything about this? Because this has become quite a toxic environment. Like, when I first volunteered there, it wasn't like this. It was actually quite a nice environment. And then I would say about 9-10 months into volunteering there, it was like all this drama started, and people started arguing, falling out all the time, and it was because of the two guys that I previously mentioned and the assistant manager that was causing it all. But now they three aren't there anymore. Me and my two friends left because it was getting toxic. My ex-manager is now sitting with no volunteers, and she's only got herself to blame because we all went to her telling her everything that was going on and asking for help, and she did nothing about it. So she's now only sitting with like 1 or 2 volunteers, and she's got herself to blame. And the assistant manager, I just found that was giving me all the grief. I just found out that she's been sacked. So hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. I'm so happy, and I might do a video updating you all on everything that went on with her, because that's another story in itself. But I just finished applying the YSL All Hours Concealer, and now I'm applying the Nude by Nature Powdered Foundation. What about all the things you used to say to me? This ain't the way it's supposed to be. So now that the powdered foundation has been applied, I'm going to be applying the NYX HD Translucent Finishing Powder. Now that the powder has been applied, I'm going to be applying a shade from the Revolution Crazy Clown palette, and I'm going to be applying from this shade here, shade Spectacular. So now that the eyeshadow has been applied, I'm going to be applying the NYX On The Rise Volume Uplifting Mascara. So now that the mascara has been applied, I'm going to be applying the Lancome Juicy Tubes Lip Gloss. So now that the lip gloss has been applied, that is my makeup look complete. I hope you all enjoyed this video today, my spooky children. If you did, then please like this video, comment down below, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when my next video comes out. Also, don't forget to follow me on my socials. I'm on Patreon and I'm on Twitter. If you could follow me on Twitter and become a Patreon of mine, I'd be very grateful for that. Also, I do tarot card readings on my Patreon So if you would like to view a tarot card reading from me, please follow me on my Patreon. Higher tiers get early access to content 7 to 10 days before the content is released to the lower tiers. I also do private psychic readings, which are a mixture of tarot and channeled messages from spirit. So if you would like a private reading from me, please email me. My email is linked in the description down below, and private readings cost £30. Also, I have a little surprise for you guys, but I'm not telling you what it is yet. But a little hint is that it has something to do with the poll that I posted on my community tab. So if you could please vote in the poll, I would really appreciate it. That's everything for me today, my spooky children. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and goodbye.